Good evening, YouTube. I'm back. Firstly, let's straighten up the camera a bit. There you go, you can see my ugly mug a bit better. Can I thank you everybody for all their best wishes. As usual, you guys have absolutely blown my mind. The amount of people wish me well. My mum, as we all know, passed away. It's 8 days already. She fought for a couple of weeks. There was communication there, but towards the end it did wane off quite a bit. But I assure you, she died peacefully with her head in my hands, and she was looking at me straight in the eyes when she went. And you can either take that as a blessing or a nightmare. This place being the last thing you see. But my mum knew she was very loved, and she would be gobsmacked by the amount of people that miss her now. And she would want me to carry on, be happy, look after my daughter, and make sure that my mum goes away with a beautiful funeral, which my sister was doing an amazing job of sorting out. So Emma, I love you. You're doing really cool. We had a little meeting today. We're going to see her flat tomorrow and go through everything as a family. This is the way it should be. And I think we're going to remember her really well. But I love you, Mum. Now let's get on with this Friday video. Now, while I've been away, it's kind of been a mixed bag of shit, really. There's been crap going on all over the place. Let's look at the pre-orders. Now, it had to happen while I obviously had bigger things to fry. Obviously, my mother is the most important thing. But Lord of the Rings 4K set and Hobbit Trilogy 4K set have both been announced. Now, they're both going to be out on the 30th of November. As you can see, they both look fucking spectacular. Bit annoying how the Steelbook pre-orders came out in the middle of the night and were sold out within about 6.5 minutes. I would have preferred them Steelbook. They look fucking amazing. But for 75 quid a set, it's the one time I think I would actually put the money out for these two. They are classic sets. They've got the theatrical and extended cuts, and it's one of those titles you get as a part of history because fucking amazing films. You're never going to see shit like that again, and I really am thinking of stoking up the money for these if I can get some other bits sold. Let me know if you're going to be getting these. It's good. They look really good. Now next we have Train to Busan presents Peninsula as a steelbook. I'm looking forward to this film. It has had slightly mixed reviews. You don't expect too much from it, is what I would say. It looks classy in my opinion. Some of the effects look amazing, and the fact that they've now also said there's Train to Busan steelbook with the original Seoul station on there as well. Oh, that's a pairing that you really want. They look amazing. You're looking at $22.99 for the steelbook at 30th of November for Peninsula. Same date at $19.99 for Seoul Station Train to Busan. That's something to add to your collection. I love Train to Busan. What a bloody film that was. Next one that they put out was Oblivion. Again, I'm not too sure why anyone would want this, and other than the fact that it was one of the first 4K filmed films. I mean, when they say native 4K, that's exactly what it is. You hadn't had to decompress, rechange anything. This was filmed in 4K totally, and you can tell. So, I mean, I'm seriously thinking about getting this one. I've got 3 different versions of it already, but who gives a fuck? I want it original 4K as well. $24.99, 9th of November. Oh, I'm really pushing myself not to buy it, but I really want it. We'll have to wait and see. They brought out the last one of the one I hate, which is Justice League, the cartoon 4K looking bloody cover. As you'll see in my pickups, I've just picked up Justice League 4K. I don't need this with cartoon steelbook shit. I didn't like any of the other ones. It's 4K, as I said, steelbook $24.99. It's out now because it's already come out, pre-order, all that shit while I've been preoccupied. Next, not the most pointless one, but a bit late if you ask me. It's 4K steelbook for Get Out. Bloody good film. Not too sure about the actual artwork. A bit bland in my opinion, but then again, it's a very dark film anyway. Not something I would pay full price for, but 16th of November if it floats your boat. And Blade. Now there's a film. I would give my left bollock to see that first nightclub scene in 4K. Holy fuck. Yeah. 20 quid? Ooh, that's pushing me buttons, that one. 4K Blade? Yeah, I think I might have a bit of that. 30th of November, so I've got a bit of time to save for that one. Next, the most pointless release this year, hands down. When you've on multiple occasions this year done a sale and you've sold this as a trilogy box set for £15 in 4K, why the fuck would you then sell? Wait, what's I put them? I'll put them over here. We've got X-Men, X-Men 2 and X-Men 3 in 4K, separate boxes at 20 quid a throw. Why would you pay 60 quid for something you've been able to get more than once this year for 15 quid? Most pointless thing ever. Nobody's gonna fucking buy these. It's out on the 2nd of November, but oh seriously, I mean, even if you wanted to get this trilogy box set brand new, it's only 28 quid on Amazon. Even when it ain't in sale, so why would you pay 60? Most pointless thing this year. Fucking idiots. Next, Australia is already listing the third Bill and Ted film for the 9th of December. $26.98, so you're probably talking what, about 19 quid? Plus about 3 quid postage. So if you can't wait for anyone else to bring up their dates yet, at least we know it should hit before Christmas, but don't count on getting an Australian delivery before Christmas. But, you know, it's Bill and Ted, so you got to think about it. Next, a couple from Germany which really float my teeth. Oh, I'm really thinking about this. I'm a big John Candy fan. Canadian Bacon and Delirious. Okay? Now you have to go back into the archives in your mind to remember these two films, but they're classic John Candy. £9.74 each, and they're both out on the 19th of October, so they're really coming soon. So if you can get them off the German Amazon, go for it. But that is a good price for both of those. Next we have Young Guns. I'm a big fan of Young Guns. Really good film back for its time. But we have not only a steelbook, we also have a digibook. And these are both German as well. You're looking about between 20 and 27 quid for each of them. Which whatever floats your boat really. Out on the 27th of the 11th. Again, it's something to look at. And we're leaving that because that's my sister phoning me. And another one that did catch my eye that has actually come out already is a German version of the film Cooties. That's funny as fuck. In a digibook format. Now, what else was it? One that did catch my eye as well, but the price is absolutely ridiculous. Last of the Mohicans. We'll put him over there as well. A digibook from Germany, but they're asking £41 for it. 41 euros. So that's got to be about 37 quid. Bit steep, but if you're a fan of Daniel Day-Lewis, but that's out on the 27th of November as well. And the last two, which really got me thinking, I like the look of Greenland, which is the new Disaster one from the guy who's in Geostorm. But it's listed for the 5th of December, and it's a French release. And it's $24.99 as a steelbook. It's the only place I found it listed at the moment. So looking at it, we probably might get listings pop up in the next couple of weeks. Of course I'll inform you when I see them, but right now that's the only place you can get it, and it's not a bad cover, as you can see. And last but not least, this dropped a couple of days ago. Akira 4K Collector's Edition. Yeah, it looks fucking amazing, but 50 quid amazing? Oh, you're pushing it. Definitely pushing that a bit. Now, as pre-orders go, yeah, there's some good stuff in there, but let me know, what else are you looking forward to? Is there anything I can help you by checking out dates, or give me an idea how much you planning on buying before Christmas? I've still got to plan my 12 days of giveaway yet, and I've got a few ideas in the pipeline. So, and you know, it was fun last year. There were some good prizes last year, and yeah, I am doing it again this year. Now, that's the pre-order side of things done. You're going to have a couple of different cut videos heading your way in just a second. One is my pickups during my time of Maya, as it were, and a quick added in from today, because I got even more today, which is just bloody ridiculous. And then at the end of this video, we'll go through tonight's competition, of course, and what I'll be giving away next week. Now, one last thing, before my mother unfortunately did fall ill, people were talking. They were like, nobody could find any Angry Birds steelbooks to buy. And I was thinking, well, I picked them up easy enough. I need to find out who needs one. So I've got 3. I've got another 3, believe it or not. Who wants one? Who wanted a copy of this? Just knock me up and it's yours. 1 each, alright? No taking the piss. First 3 people who ask are the first 3 people who get. Is that welcome back or what? Now let's check out my pickups videos and we'll be back with the competition. See you in a minute. How you doing, guys? And this is where we're going to do this in reverse order. Just shaved my head and it's itching a bit. Now, it doesn't seem that long since I did a pickups video and there was a pile this high. Well, it's up here again, so I need to get this one out of the way. Be part of my Friday video, of course, and we'll go from there. So let's go backwards. First, Wuthering Heights. Yes, that is, believe it or not, that is Tom Hardy. Long hair don't suit you. What can I say? ITV drama, haven't actually watched that yet. Picked this up really cheap. Steelbook version for Warhorse. I'm going to keep going like this and putting them here because there's nowhere else to bloody put them really. Glad to have this back in the fold. The 4K for Valerian. There's a steelbook that I really like the look of, but it's every time you put a save or put it onto your want list on Amazon, the price seems to go up. Same on eBay when it's Momowork, so they're annoying me at the moment, but can't wait to watch that again. Next we have a film called Unlocked. Never heard of this one. Orlando Bloom's in it and Toni Collette, which is the bird of Muriel's wedding, so worth a chance? Bloody hope so. I had to get this. One of my favourite films ever. Oh yes, Twins. Can't wait to watch that. Brilliant title. Top of the Lake, China Girl. This is a BBC drama. Never heard of it, but you got BBC are usually good, so I'll definitely give that one a chance. You've got to have a bit of Tom. Miss the Tank Engine. Day of the Diesels. It was cheap. It was like 50p, so why not? I sold this probably about 6 months ago, and then all of a sudden the price just went. There's no way I was going to pay for what they were asking. But I finally got Ted 2 back in Steelbook for like a third of what I traded it in for. Next, Taking Lives. I've got to get a new box for that because that sticker will not come off. Angelina Jolie. I'll give it a chance when it's Angelina Jolie. I've never actually heard of this one, so let me know. Is this a good film? I have Suicide Squad. I've got rid of me 3D. I have a digibook. I now have it 4K. I think I've got a steelbook somewhere. I can't. I've got 3 or 4 versions. I'll give it a chance. Will Smith as a pigeon? Yeah, we'll give it a go. Tom Holland as well, so I'm looking forward to watching that one. Classic now. Some Like It Hot. Bit of Marilyn Monroe and Jack Lemmon. Can't say no to a title like that, can you? This is one of the steelbooks that people were chasing around a while back, and I got it. You know, Seraphim Falls. So you know, I don't just have it steelbook. I've got to have it normal as well. So glad to pick him up. Another cheap one. Return to Sender. Rosamund Pike. No idea, but never watched it. Looking forward to that one. One of my absolute favourite, which absolutely looks stonking in 4K. Ready Player One, and I sold it ages ago, so I really regret that, so I had to get it back. One where I had it in 3D and nothing else, so obviously I got rid, so I needed to get Rampage back. I do enjoy this one. Should do a sequel really. Just crash everything. I had it in 3D, obviously got rid of them, so needed to pick up Pikachu again. I haven't even watched it yet. And this one, the advert, the trailer made it look quite interesting. The personal history of David Copperfield looks quite funny. Let me know if you've seen that one. You know, am I barking up the wrong tree with that one? One of my oldest Blu-rays in 3D I had was Monster House, so got to get it normal, ain't I? My missus loves this. Carl Pilkington, The Moaning of Life, so I had to get that. You know, it's just classic. He's such a whingy bitch. I'm a completionist. Mamma Mia, here we go again. Yeah. And to make things worse, I got Mamma Mia in a different cover as well. So I've got 2 copies of Mamma Mia now. Yes, I know. Had to get the sequel because I love the original. I've now got that normal, but Mistress of Evil, haven't even watched the whole. I've just caught it on Disney Plus a bit. I haven't watched the whole thing yet, so looking forward to that one. I have Lion King, of course, in 4K cartoon, 4K normal now, and I've got the live action normal and the normal Lion King as well. But that's gone down to like £6 in CX. So does that mean it's shit, or it's just I've got too many of them? Not It's a Beautiful Life, but Life is Beautiful. Never heard of it. Looks damn old. Hopefully it's okay. Miramax ain't too bad, are they? Next, another one where it's just a different cover, but there are actual art cards in here as well. So we've got Kingsman: The Secret Service, so I now own it with art cards, normal, and 4K. Yeah. One that I had in a 3D steelbook, but I want the steelbook, but I don't want it 3D, so I settled for Justice League in 4K. And I do not like the cartoony version new steelbooks that they've got out. Don't like it. One of the Nicolas Cage films I haven't owned or actually seen yet, Joe, but I've heard good things. I will be getting to that. One I really thought I owned, I can't believe. No, my luck, I just didn't have it on my list, but I do own it, but we'll see. I haven't checked yet. If you find an I, Tonya, in the prize pile, then you know why. Brian Cox, awesome guy, really teaches you well. Human Universe, always worth picking them up. One that really held its price for a long time. I did not even want to pay a £5 for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I mean, the original TV series is weird, but this is a good film. And Alan Rickman plays the depressed robot in it, the voice of the robot, so it's quite funny in that respect. Awesome drama. My missus wants me to pick them all up, so we've got Sarah Lancashire in Happy Valley. If you haven't seen this, watch it. Gritty, definitely worth it. 3 times I've tried to pick this up, Generation 9. It's like a sequel of such to the original Arnold Schwarzenegger one. It really shows you all the shit they put up with and, you know, the crap they do. It's fucked up. But twice they said, oh, we can't find the disc. They still put the fucker back out, so every time I just go up there. Have you got it yet? Have you got it yet? And finally, the 3rd time, they found the disc. Dickheads. Yeah, I'll pay £3 for that, so definitely worth it. I'm glad I waited, because the re-release to me wasn't worth the money. Good artwork, but I mean, this is the artwork I grew up with. Now, what do you do when a film celebrates 40 years and they re-release it in all sorts of manners? You pick up the 30th anniversary steelbook instead for Flash Gordon. Happy. Sorry, Big Paulie. I'm a completionist just like you. Yeah. The thing is, I know I never watched that. Fierce Creatures, not a bad film. Good British film. Has its moments, but definitely not as good as Fish Called Wanda. Farmageddon, so the sequel to Shaun the Sheep. I now have both. I thought I owned this years ago, Enchanted, but never did. So it's another one to add to the Disney collection. This one just turned up in like a charity shop. They're the Real Heroes version of Doom. I thought this was going to be a right bastard to find, but there you go. Another Real Heroes to add to the collection. One of Nicole Kidman's best ones. Really, really gritty, cool film destroyer. Highly recommend. Classic. Picked this one up today. Dazed and Confused. Can't believe I've never had this in my collection before. You got to keep getting the Liam Neeson ones, haven't you? Just saw a trailer for it was an Honest Thief, something like that. Is his new one, where yet again he starts beating up people. So, for God's sake, change your character once in a while, son. Cold Pursuit, it's supposed to be quite good actually. Uber classic. Not going to say no to Casablanca now, am I? Another one where a steelbook was in 3D, so had to get Cast 3 back, didn't I? I'll leave the rest down here. Another Danny Dye one called The Business. Haven't watched that one yet. Another charity shop classic, Brief Encounter. Oh yes. Have you got that one, Kermit? Hey. Not so classic next. The Bouncer. Van Damme. Supposed to be quite a good one actually. I'm looking forward to watching that one. And the Pierre de Resistance. This title completes my available Blu-ray Disney Classics collection. Yes, I finally got hold of Atlantis. Thank you very much. So we'll pop them there. And then we're going to do a little unboxing. One I've been thinking, what one should I get? What can I afford? What can I do to get it? And I thought, fuck it. Yeah. Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Now let's just give him a little opening and see what happens. Ooh, ooh, don't scratch, don't scratch. Ooh. The plastic was tougher than I thought it would be. Now, I saw one of these in my local CX. And it's like somebody had lobotomized the box and they were still trying to charge like 50 or 52 quid for it. Now if we take a look, you got obviously the information on the back. I'll just leave that on there. Comes right down under the bottom and then tucks out the front. So when you open up, first time I'm doing this as well. Obviously there they are. This bit drops open. Okay, there's a nice message from everybody there. And then you have your 3 sets. Itchy nose. I think I'll go through those at a later date just to have a real good look at them. I'll put them onto another video, but extremely happy to have that in the collection. Really, as a package, everyone should have this really. I'm still looking into getting all the 4Ks, but I'm going to wait till there's a decent offer on, and then I'll put the hammer down and get all the 4Ks as well. But as for right now, I'm happy with that. Let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, this is a part of the video. There's going to be starts, obviously, and endings. There's going to be about 3 or 4 different subjects going on in this video. But let me know your thoughts on the pickups for this one. That's got to be about 100 pickups in the past month. Obviously I've had things happen in the past few weeks that have detailed a lot of what I was doing, but a lot of it was on my way back from the hospital. There's lots of charity shops on my way back, so I took the time to reflect and not just do a bit of shopping, but take some time to actually think, you know, what I'm going to miss, what I, you know, exactly what I think of my mum, you know, where we went, you know, visited old places or where we went together and stuff like that. It's quite cathartic when you're just looking around for things and just taking your time to have some time on your own. I think it's helped me really focus on how I appreciate what my mum did for me, and you'll see that in other parts of the video as well. But just to cover this, thanks for taking the time to watch my pickups, and let's look forward to more. I'm heading towards 4,000 Blu-rays now. Take care guys, see you in the rest of the video. Now hold on. What a difference a day makes, what can I say? I've got about 12 more, so let's take a look and then we'll get back to the video. The Land Unknown. I think I might have saw this on telly once, but God knows when. years and years ago. It's from the label 101. Let me know if you've seen it. It's supposed to be quite good. Cheap, but you know, not too bad I suppose. This has got Liam Hemsworth in it and Kate Winslet, the dressmaker. Sure, I'll watch that, won't I like Jude Law, so got the film Closer. Not sure I'll watch it maybe, but we'll have to wait and see. Got the original of this, but I'm interested in knowing the difference. So what's the director's cut say to you? You see to see more stuntman equipment behind the explosions. Now, this one has interested me since I saw the trailer quite a while back. Looks a bit different for old Kirsten Stewart. Personal Shopper. It's supposed to be a good thriller. Kind of looking forward to that one. Next, The Lost City of Z. I've heard of this, but I just took a chance on it. This is a series I've not watched once, but heard very good things about, so I picked up the first series to give it a go. Peter Kay's Car Share. I mean, classic guy, one of the best comedians ever. Really looking forward to that one. Went for a classic Elvis Presley, Follow That Dream. Quite a few of these seem to be turning up in CXs, so maybe they got a bulk buy. But got to have a bit of classic there, haven't you, really? Not one of my favourite films, but to get the steelbook for less than £5, oh yeah, Atomic Blonde. I do like the artwork though, very, very dystopian, like, you know. I do like that. Another series which I've not seen but heard good things about is Narcos, so picked up the first series. Looks quite cool. And last but not least, these are hard to find, even for a decent price. So I stoked up the money. You can find the third one of these anywhere, cheap as shit, but Meet the Fockers, that's the second one. That's hard to find, but not as hard to find as Meet the Parents. So now I have the whole trilogy, which I'm really happy about. Oh yeah. And that's the second part that you didn't think was going to happen. So I'm sure this part of the video will be in the mix somewhere, because obviously we're going to have probably already read out the pre-orders that I'm excited about. But after me, I imagine will be the draw for the competition. So good luck, everybody. Always good looking, that guy, ain't he? Alright, so that's me pickups done, that's me pre-orders done. Let's get into the competition side of things, Sammy. Sorry I've been away so long with this, but we are back now. Before the obvious happened, I was giving away a couple of hard-hitting films and a couple of kiddie ones. So the hard-hitting ones were Hateful Eight and Sucker Punch. So let's get the older Minions head out for this one. Yes, I know I still haven't finished the laminations. Of course, I've been kind of preoccupied. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who wins. Please let it be a new name. Please. Right. Oh, I've got two, so. Right, so the winner of, what were they again? Hateful Eight and Sucker Punch is Scott Roberts. Well done, son. You go there, you don't go back in the pot, remember? And the other one, which is my preferred prize actually, is Zootropolis and Tangled. Two absolutely stonking 3D kiddie films. Good luck again, everybody. Come on now, come on. I've got two, or was that one? No, it's one, it's one. So the winner of Zootropolis and Tangled is Ali. Hope you're well, girl. Yeah, I've been up and down, but I hope you're well. Breathing troubles, I remember you saying, so hope you're well, and I'll make sure these are on their way to you very soon. Right, now what's next week's prizes? I thought I'd go total kiddie because I got 3D coming out my arse. Firstly, Minions and Puss in Boots. Now if you haven't seen Puss in Boots, where you been? Brilliant film. So two 3D ones for you guys there, and so you don't miss out, I've got another one with planes. Awesome films, all in 3D for you guys as well. And one of those Minions hasn't even been opened, so woohoo, not bad. Now And that's next Friday's prizes. Now I will get back on the horse Saturday night. I'll make sure that the American, Australian, French and German releases for next week are out for you guys on my Facebook page. So if you get a little message and it says Pete's updated something, it's because I've updated that on my Facebook. So take a look at what's coming out. We've still got plenty of stuff coming out this year. Still lots of back catalogue, but we've got digibooks, steelbooks in it, so it's working out quite nicely really. Late at night, it's helped me keep my mind off of things as well, you know, just trudging through everything. Probably give it another week or so before I look at the Disney prices again. But with my pickups video, as you saw today, I have now completed my Disney classics, which I'm very happy about. So I was just updating it with a few steelbooks here and there now that I've got to do. Oh yeah. Now enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Sorry the video is a bit long, but I had to make it a bit of a longer one coming back, didn't I? Again, I appreciate every kind word from everybody. Big Paulie, you nearly finished me off with my mum's face at the start of your last video. Really do appreciate that as well. And thanks for the mention on the video as well from Kermit's Ghost, and of course everybody. God, I'm tired. It catches up with you, you know. But again, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. I will be back Monday with my what's coming out video, of course. I'm getting back on the horse and keeping occupied while I'm making sure we're sorting out Mum's estate. Take care now. I will actually be putting a little package together on Monday as well. I've got a load of Amaray cases that I want to sell, but I've got to count them up and see which ones are triples, doubles and singles. And I'll give you guys first refusal, but I'll let you know more about that on Monday. But if you're thinking about buying some, be ready for Monday. Take care, enjoy the rest of your night, guys.